Well, hello and good morning, Amber and Onyx region. We are so excited to have you here today at the December. Oh my gosh, it's the last month of 2021. This is crazy, but it's here. So we're ready to get crazy with an incredible month. So we welcome you to our Jaffra leader meeting. Whether you're a future leader or a leader, we're just happy you are here. So who's with us today? Leading our pack today is Jackie Geisinger. That's myself. If you don't know who I am the regional director of the Amber region, and just shortly you're going to see Luce Miller, our beautiful support to the Onyx region. So we say happy December. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Before we get started into what we're going to do today, make sure you have your calendar. Make sure you have your to-do and action planning list. This is about setting goals, making action steps, and rocking the last month of the year. So before we kick into gear about this last month of the year, we want to come back to you. You know, it's only the second of the month. We don't have any reports yet to see all of your success stories. So we're going to go to our live audience. We're going to do a very fast 5 minutes, okay? So think about this, all of you here live. What is your hot brag? What's the greatest thing that happened in the month of December? We want to hear from you, and we'll have more recognition on our Party Fest, but we want to pause and hear from you. So think, what's the hottest brag? Could be about a consultant in your team, could be about you, and you have no more than 20 to 30 seconds to brag, and we're going to set the clock right now. Ready, set. I'm going back to the audience. Let's go. All right, here's our beautiful audience out here. Hello, happy leaders. There's our beautiful Luce right alongside me. And we just want to hear from you. So on your mark, get set, go. We're taking 5 minutes, 20 to 30 second break. What's the best thing that happened to your business in November? Ready, go.
Two new Q&C consultants.
Woo, that's beautiful. We love it.
Yes. Evelyn, how'd you meet them? Tell us really quick. Where and how'd you meet them?
Well, one was already a client and the other one was looking for me. She saw a lot of the things that I do on social media and wanted to sign up under me.
Great.
Woo-hoo. Bravo, congrats. Okay, who's going next?
I'll go.
Go, Mary, go.
Okay, I got 4 new team members, 3 Q&Cs direct and 1 indirect Q&C. And I surpassed my team goals and my personal goals too on sales.
Woo, woo, woo. Okay, Luce, how do we feel about what we're hearing?
Oh my God, it's getting hot in here. Let's keep it going.
Yeah, that fireplace.
Got your fire going.
You guys. All right. So tell us, Mary, where did these new, how many of you want to grow your team? Did you listen to Udith yesterday? We have to add more to the team, but it starts with clients. Tell us, Mary, what's a hot tip? How did you and your team meet these consultants? Very quickly.
Okay, a lot of lives, parties, open houses, which was really cool because I reunited with some old friends from high school. And I just got brainstormed this morning. I came up with a new idea for the holidays, home for the holidays. So I'm going to invite all my former criminal high school, that's what we're called, the criminals, Yuma High criminals. I'm going to invite them back into my home for cocoa and cookies and give them a discount for coming in and shopping with me. And that's how I met everybody, though, through lives, through demos, through pile and dial, through reaching out, calling people, reconnecting, my little goodie bags, giving out my card, getting their number. So just a lot of prospecting and talking to people, just getting out there.
Perfect hybrid, right? So
yes.
Follow up with your customers. I'm hearing this from both of them. Social media, you listen to Udith on the business meeting. If you missed it, you need to listen to it. This is where we're going. There's no option. You must be doing lives. You must be out there so people are following you, like Evelyn said. So perfect hybrid. Still in person as well. So Mary, for the Crims, you should have Bill dress up as a security guard standing at your door to welcome them.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Okay, good. We've got
2 more minutes.
3 more minutes. Let's 4 more minutes. All right. We've got more. Who's got hot brags? That's awesome. Come on, something good happened. Personal or
come on, Janine. I see you, Janine. Let's go.
Okay.
Debbie, go for it. I heard
Yeah.
Debbie speak, and then we'll have Janine. Go, Debbie.
Okay. From my COVID deathbed here, I'm on the mend, but the medication just makes me stoned. Nonetheless, the phone still rang, and it was one of my long lost clients who ordered like a couple of hundreds of dollars of product. And I was so happy. I can't believe, my brag is how happy I was to hear from her that she was still alive, because she's 81. I haven't heard from her in a year. She's one of my very best clients. And she was thrilled to hear from me. And it re-energized me, knowing how good it feels to make other people feel good and connecting with clients. And this is, I mean, you guys are all into the social media and all over having the thousands and the Facebook thing. But for me, when I connect with my clients, that's where my heart is. And so maybe it's not as much money. I won't be making millions, but I make them happy and it make me happy. So I am motivated now with my nasalated voice and everything else to reach out to the clients and tell them all, no more Client Plus. This is it. So order now or never. So we'll figure it out. And I'm looking for some time dynamics. If anybody wants to share some, I know she.
Okay, I'm going to keep going. You can do that on Facebook. Okay, next. Thank you, Debbie. Congrats. Good customer service. Again, we service well, but we need news. So the hybrid of both is beautiful. Let's go to Janine. Take it away, Janine.
I'll just yell out real quick that last month and this month, my team, we did over 12,000 in sales. So I'm on track actually for level 2 of the trip. I got to get some sponsoring going on. Judy,
now we
Judy
got that.
almost every month Judy tries to beat me. I think she was $75 shy this month. So I'm like, I'd like nothing better than for you to beat me.
I love when your
A
managers
friendly
beat you.
competition, right, Jackie?
Yeah,
Friendly
exactly.
competition?
Yeah.
Love it. That's awesome. San Fran. Who's going to San Fran? You got to claim it. You got to name it. You got to plan it. So I love it, Janine. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Carol, I saw your hand up. What's your hot, fast brag?
Oh my gosh, I finally sponsored a woman who speaks Spanish mainly. And this is the person that Luz and I were trying to come together with I met her on Facebook 5 or 6 months ago. She told me at the end of June she was going to enroll, and I just laid back and she looks at my posts, and finally, and I use a lot of Google Translate, and she has 2 daughters that can translate. She finally enrolled with a fragrance pack on Tuesday afternoon. So there we go.
Oh,
congratulations.
Never give up, right, Luz?
That's right. We were waiting for that one, so you did it on your own. Congratulations.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, I was glad that her daughter was around, and I found out that she must have had her daughter when she was 15 years old, because I asked the daughter how old she was. She has 2 daughters. And I go, okay, I did my little math. I go, oh my gosh. And she had just gotten her social security number, but she had a TIN number. Yeah.
Congratulations, Carol. We're going to keep going. Our timer's up. So thank you all who shared. Thanks for the brags. We can't wait to brag about all of you more, but we're going to take you away because I got to get on a plane. So here we go. Let's get rocking to more hot news. So we say congratulations to each and every one of you, but Jafra announced some hot news this morning. 2 new additions that you most want to know about. For your VIP club members, we've added a gift. All right. Emails went out yesterday, every form of communication yesterday and today. So just so you know, we heard you loud and strong. We added more, and we have 2. 1, VIPs with 500, not 400. So this is the time you want to reach those VIPs now. Don't have them again, not know. Make sure they plan to achieve the 500 for a free JF9 red, just perfect from our heart and for the holidays. Number 2, everybody was curious, why don't we have it? We gave it to you. All right. So we decided, here you go. Let's keep it rolling. Let's end this year strong. Everyone has 50% commission with $400. This is the gift for those inactives and pre-inactives who you've been working on ordering, just like Carol. Let's keep going, keep going, keep going. They finally say yes. So let's help them shop and save this final month of the year. All right. We want to pause. We're going to take you back to yesterday. Yesterday's business meeting was absolutely fabulous with Hudit. So again, we just want to bring you what she was talking about. If you didn't watch it, please do. We're not going to repeat everything she said. We're just going to hit some spotlights, but we wanted to give you the update. She talked about the base, she talked about the market, what's trending, what's happening. So we thought we'd give you the front views. This is for leaders so that you see what happened that she's talking about. Consultant base, entire USA market in January was 41,005. Our goal was 65,000. Here's what happens if we're not meeting enough new clients and we're just living on reorders or maintaining branches. This is where adding those new consultants, which we're so happy, most of the recognition we're hearing about with sponsoring and sales growth is good too. So we need both, right? But adding new clients leads to new consultants, leads to new leaders. So we can't rely on what we've always built our business on in a business. You are Jafra business, your business, as well as Jafra's. Here's what's happened without sponsoring this year. And we know it's across the board in the marketplace too. So don't worry, we're not here talking about, all of that. What we want you to see is what happened, because we want to set our goals for the new year and we want to finish strong. And focusing on San Fran quarterly bonus will help. We are at 38,378. We dropped 2,600 this year from January to December 1st. Here's our general market. We went from 7,900 to 7,500. We dropped almost 400 active consultants who order every 4 months. Our general market, again, dropped a little bit. Here's the amber. We dropped from 40. You can see the numbers. I'm going to say it shortly. We dropped 161 consultants, active consultants. So it really matters to keep them active and sponsoring new. Onyx, 238. Okay. Leader base, what's happened to our leaders? How many of you have promoted a branch in the last 11 months? If not, what do? We have clients and more new consultants that lead to new leaders. Without new consultants, it's hard to find new leaders, right? So here's again what happened as a repercussion of that. We had 299 when we started, we're at 271. We dropped 28, so about 8%. Amber lost 12 leaders, Onyx lost 16. All right, so we didn't add enough new to make up for the ones we lost. So that's just the total. We're sponsoring now on average about 100 in the market. We used to do 250 to 300. So just so you see the update to what Hudi said, these are just facts for us as leaders as we think about what we can still impact in 2021, but what we can focus on in 2022. Okay, so we wanted to bring you this quote. Many of you loved this yesterday from Abraham Lincoln. We did put it in WhatsApp. You'll have it in these slides. This is from Hudi. The word that she focuses on, and I love a word focus, is commitment. I challenge you to print this, put it in your planner, put it on your desktop, hang it on your desk. Commitment is what transforms a promise into reality. It is the words that speak boldly of your intentions, the actions which speak louder than your words. Not gonna, not try, but do. It's making the time when there is none. No matter what, you find the time to get it done. Coming through time after time, year after year, commitment. You are probably one of the most committed base of leaders in the world. We value and appreciate that. Now write your goals for December and next quarter, at least, if not the whole year. Be committed. Commitment is the stuff character is made of, the power to change the face of things. It is the daily triumph of integrity over skepticism, fear, or doubt. Abraham Lincoln with a little plus Jafra talk. So we say thank you for your commitment. We appreciate all you've done in 2021. All right, Luz, let's talk about what are we going to do today?
She's muted.
Luz, you're muted, darling.
Oh, sorry about that. So beautiful agenda. I love it. The holidays are kicking in. We're going to end up the year very strong. We're going to have a strong finish. We're going to go over some sales strategies and, of course, the tools for us to use for this month of December. Incentives are very important, and also the tools are going to be used for the incentives that we're going for this month of December. Calendar, a lot of planning and the events, which is really cool. And we're going to have an opening stronger for what? The beginning of the year of January. So these are a couple of things that we're going to be going as far as when it comes to our agenda. We want to finish this 2021 strong. Here it is. Look at the picture. Self-explanatory. We want to be celebrating with our friends, family members, loved ones, people that are around me. I mean, that looks like Debbie Yingling right there holding that big sign right there. You know, she made it all the way to the top. You know,
That's
she's
so
always
funny.
exploring, doing a lot of great things. So this year we're exploring. We want to make sure that whatever we did throughout the whole year, that we have something to look forward to. Friends and family, hug your loved ones. Be around the people that are around you, because there's so much that we're going to be working with. And what does it start? The 6 things here. Know what you want, and of course, focus. You know how Jackie was saying, that Hootie said, focus is key. The second one is resetting your motivation, which is creating a balance in life, right? What motivates you? What makes you move? What makes you go? And create a simple plan for the month of December all the way to February. Why December? Because you want to finish strong in December. And January, people kind of go off a little bit. So you want to make sure they come back. And in February is a strong beginning for you too. Number 4 is track and measure your progress. Monthly goals, weekly plans, daily tracking. Y'all good at this. You know how to do it. So just continue doing it, and don't kind of get back and regress and say, the new year's coming. Do what you do best and continue doing that. Increase accountability. You know what? The buddy system, don't come by yourself. Someone's coming into the business. Don't have them come by themselves, or even yourself. Have someone else that's with you that's going to motivate you and going to get you going. So like that, you have something to incentivize yourself and know, these plans and the focus I have in mind. I have someone that I could kind of get that little ring and call and let them know that I'm making this happen. Not only by yourself, but with someone else. Here, scheduling now. We're talking about now, not yes. Actually, we could say yesterday, right? Events, phone hours, calling people, doing your lives. Just like Mary said, she does a lot of lives, posting meetings, and then also following up is key. If you don't follow up, the lead is dead. So we got to keep it going. That's the finish strong of 2021, the way we're looking at this year. What else do we got, Jackie?
All right. Well, that kicks us into sales strategies and business tools. So that last sheet, or that last 6-step plan, I want you to print that when you get this and really look at those 6 steps during the month of December. Plan for December, but you're going to start to get ready to open the new year. So when we get ready for December, we're going to review quickly some sales strategies and business tools, but there's 3 key dates that you heard yesterday on the business meeting. Number 1, December 13th, the final day for gifts to arrive in time for Christmas. Number 2, December 23rd, remember, all orders stop, meaning you can still order, but they won't be shipped. We have to do inventory. Companies do this all the time. I see it when I'm out shopping all the time. So that means you can place orders, everything counts, but you must know they won't ship until January 1st. Again, super important to tell your team. We will notify people as they order that there will be a delay in shipping due to our inventory, warehouse, and cleaning and auditing. We have to do it. So that's okay. You still play, you still have all the results. And the third thing you heard yesterday, February 1st price increase. Great reason to have the 50% this month for those inactives to know that, your customers and all. All right, Luz, let's go to some fun. What's fun to get our sales done this month?
We're looking at parties, right? New products, parties, gift stocking stuffers. Here it is, whatever they're looking for. A lot of people like to save money. Why not use our products? And we have these duals, eyeshadows, and powder brush. It's going to make it happen. Merry Days is happening. What's next, Jackie? The gifts people love giving. Look at it right here. There's a price point for every single person. Remember, December 13 is the recommended last day to place your orders in order for you to get it for Christmas. Great gifts, offers for $50 or more when we're looking at loved ones, husbands, co-workers, or anything else like that. Different price points that we're looking when you're shopping for your moms, grandma, bosses. Everything is there for those higher price items, but it's a good quality that we're looking at. And then if someone doesn't have a lot, why don't we offer them something else? The next thing that we have for them is $25.
Luz, let me pause a minute, Luz. Can I say something?
Sure, go for it.
This is super cool. These are a couple of strategies here. I don't know if y'all do this, but you and your team. So take these ideas to your team. So you want to take these slides and get together with your team, those who want to make money before December 13th, and strategize with these. So what do I mean by that? Have them look at these slides, go through the book, pick their favorite offers. This is team time. We're not here to tell you. We know you know how to sell, but how are you using these slides with your team? How do you do a book strategy with them today? Because there's only 12 days left for holiday shopping, guaranteed shipping. So good time for 12 days of Christmas. But do you and your team have hubby gift shopping? Go to all your clients and ask them if they want an elf service from their husband, their children. And again, ask what they want, get the phone number to call so they get what they want under the tree. Also calling your clients and again, saying, do they want any gifts from their kids, their husband? Again, another thing is businesses, calling local businesses and saying, do you have your gifts for your staff? Do you have your gifts for your top customers, like a realtor or an attorney or a dentist? So this is where these types of prices come in. Okay, so forgive me, I wanted to bop in and say, be strategizing, get your team together in the next 48 hours to strategize how to sell and all the gift services. Okay, sorry, Luz. Now take it away to our final price points.
Which is pretty good because there's a lot of varieties of gift items, right? So like if you're not able to offer the 50 plus, right, gifts, what do we have? We have something for everyone else. The $25 gifts. This is where you come with the teachers, right? Your kids are coming out of school for the holidays. You want to give them something. If you can give them something, here's a great offer for them. The Amazon guide, delivery guys, you know how we leave little things in front of them when they come to deliver your package? Why not leave them a little note and leave something for that person that does the delivery? Because they work just as hard as we do. So there's a lot of great things that we could do with those offers. Stocking stuffers, my children like little things here and there and the stocking stuffer stuff. Why not do this? Last month, limited edition items. Use them. The price point is excellent. It's so exciting because this is only in the month of December. Remember, we want to have cash and carry items between 12/13 to 12/24. These you can have on hand if you went to a local store, grocery store, real estate, whatever's happening, you have something in stock that they could buy from you immediately. This is actually a great closer, right? It increases your sales. When we're looking at certain things, we have baby items. There's a lot of great ways for you to have additional items, especially for the hair, you know, the frizziness that's happening. So it's a great way for us to try to use our client brochures and see what we have. So like that, if they have last minute items, we just add them on, right, Jackie? What else can we say about these closers? Because there's a lot of great tips here for them.
Well, there is. And for fun, let's go in that chat. By the way, we're going to use the chat box today. Which will come back at the end while I'm in the car going to the airport. Lisa's going to come back to the chat box. So let me take a quick pause. If you didn't get to brag about something great that happened to your business, put your hot brag in the chat box. Number 2, we want to know what are the favorite offers that you and your team are going to do. What are the top picks and how are you going to sell them? So if you've already made your strategies, I heard Mary earlier saying, "Ooh, I just came up with a new idea called Home for the Holidays." I love that. So I want you to think about in the chat, what can you share with each other? That's the value of being live. You get to learn from each other, but put it all in the chat. And at the very end, Luce will come back. We'll do some spotlighting and we'll keep sharing some ideas for just about another 10, 15 minutes of networking. Okay. So now go ahead, play in your chat. Tell us your favorite ideas and your favorite picks. What we're going to focus on as we move forward is talking about last minute tips, how to wrap this up. You saw this on the business meeting, but we want to take this to a leader perspective today. Okay. So are you calling your clients and are you teaching your teams to call their clients to order by the 13th? Writing scripts for your team is super helpful. Teaching them how to use dial my calls, how to do text trees and phone trees. So those that are willing and wanting to work right now through the 13th, this is why it's so important to have power time, maybe daily as we're achieving big goals, or maybe they want to earn San Fran like you. So get together with them for a fast 15 minutes every morning. We did that during COVID and it was pretty rock star. So why not get together with that team who's the Maxinistas of the 12 ways and the 12 days of Christmas and talk about how do we reach as many clients as possible in a fast way. Maybe make some canvas together, but let's get out there and create a plan with your team, not just you. Number 2, you want to get your clients excited. Don't forget the contest, that wish list contest. We love it. This month is Santa Claus finding. So we want to make sure we put links in everything we do to doing that. Again, how many last minute virtual shopping events can you have with your team? Not just you. Why not multi-consultants, multi-hostesses, multi-people coming together? Is it done? No, there's in person like Mary's doing, and there's online. Block that time right now. Sending holiday greeting cards, emails, we know all those fun things. And then of course, what I love, my favorite is after Christmas. Remember, not everybody also celebrates Christmas, right? Oops, excuse me, really sorry about that. So plan an after Christmas event. I'm going to tell you, being in the business for 20 years, my favorite week of the year, I know you might think I'm crazy, but week 52 was my rock star week. I did more in week 52 than most people did in 51 weeks. Not a joke. I literally hosted a party 2 times a day, every single day after December 26th and all the way through New Year's. I did customer appreciation New Year's makeovers for a new you and a new year. I did actually on the 23rd, I always did Mary Manny's at my house every 2 hours, and my customers could come with up to 2 friends and have free manicures and nail art sitting at my table. And then it was at the spa. I turned my basement into a spa with music and everything. And every day I had a different theme: skincare, color, spa, and then fragrance. So I did 2 different times a day, one during the day, one at night, and I treated them. Super simple. And I sold every piece of inventory I had left. And I did different groups like Mary during the Crims. I love that. I literally did different groups. I would walk around my neighborhood. I met more neighbors that last week than I did all year. So just in case, okay, super important. So when you're doing calls, appreciation calls to your customers and your consultants, always end with, would you be open to attending a spa experience and bringing a friend or 2? You can also Zoom the party. Do both. Never do one thing. You could stream it on Facebook while you're doing it. You could Zoom it and stream it. You could do 3 different things at one party. And then ask them again, are you open to treating your friends to a spa experience or beauty experience in January? So 1, would you be open to attending one? Or 2, would you be open to treating your friends to one? You want to be booking parties to start the new year strong. Do not live in December alone. When you open January 1st and that calendar is booked solid, there is nothing better to a strong start. So this is super important right here for you to plan with your team and for you. I'm going to quickly go through this. This is our party count, our party training, or I can't talk about it, tools this month. Number 1, you have these great baby offers. Make sure your consultants know this. And even any hostesses you have, or you could do hostess offer drawings at your own events. $19.50 for these 3 products. That's amazing. Number 2, this is great for $5 non-commissionable, 4 great samples, $1.25 and $1.25 a piece. This is great for going out. Great, you can go into moms groups, stock up on them for next year as well. Okay, super important, unlimited quantity. Number 3, this is super cool for your revitalized lovers. When they host a party this month, or maybe even next month, or they do a text party, they just do a restock party like I just did on Tastefully Simple that I invited you all to. Super easy to do. They can collect orders for 2-3 days on Facebook. They can do it by texting. They can take books. They can attend your party. But again, with 300 in orders, they would have these 2 products at $16 cost each. That's crazy, 69% off. So don't sell it, book it, Dano. All right. Next, don't forget to keep showing them how to get the best prices or the best gifts. They're buying fragrance or spa or skincare for people. But wait, what if you collected orders and you were able to get the hostess offers? So just a way for people to still earn Christmas free with me. And don't forget, when you talk theme parties, it's not all just holidays. There's a lot going on in the month of December. If you didn't get a chance, take a look. This weekend is National Cookie Day, National Sock Day. Think of having fun, doing spontaneous parties, spontaneous Facebook events. I'm not going to read them all, but take a peek and plan 1 or 2 fun themes with your team and with your customers. All right. I want to close this with this key. New is key. I'm not going to repeat what Hudith said yesterday, but super important. You have to plan how you're going to meet new people. If you meet 65 new people a month, from referrals to boosting to out and about like Mary talked about, to everything like Evelyn said, people are following her. I promise you, if you plan it on a Monday, track it every day, write their names down, and just notice how many bought, how many booked, how many sponsored, how many referrals you got. You will earn San Fran. You could earn quarterly bonus. The gap is just not talking to enough people. That's exactly what Hudith was talking about, online and in person. This is a world of customer centric. She said 3 things. I wrote them down because this is really important. How do you grow new consultants? It's called good customer care. You want to make sure as you think of 2022, What is great service? That means following up, like Debbie talked about. Number 2, it's good communication. Even like Carol, she doesn't speak Spanish, but what was happening? Oh my gosh, she was communicating. Good communication, all levels, texting, email, Facebook, you need all of it. And be consistent. Don't do it when you need something. Number 3, creating incredible experiences. You know what? You want to have a flip-flop sandal party or petty party? Go to the dollar store, get some flip-flops and mail it to them as your invitation. Not kidding. Do things different. Think about what makes your business different. Tissue paper, candy in your orders, if they're doing porch pickups, gift certificates, whatever it is, what makes shopping with you incredibly fun and different. Whether it's your clients, your consultants, or your leaders, this is all about being customer extraordinaire. So we heard from Hudith. Again, new matters. I won't read the next paragraph. But people are willing to spend money. Recruiting might be down, but that's because we're without new clients. So this sheet right here is super important. Have a contest with your consultants this month. How many new people did they meet? Because they're out and about, they are spending money, and everybody's buying on Facebook. So how are we going to attract them? We got to get loud. Those lives Mary talked about worked for her. It works for everybody. So again, as you call every consultant, look at that third paragraph. End it with this. Would you be open to building a few clients in the new year? You could use this extra income from selling to get your products free or to add extra income for your family. Would you be open to it? And who do you know who might be open to having more income, looking for change, wants to be at home in 2022? Host a potluck on week 52 with your team to plan strategies. Have some pamper or take a peek parties for those who might want to take a look at the business or might want to be a consultant to add clients to their business next year. You're just giving them options for 2022, but we get them ready now. If they can't, then we put them on the list for January and you book take a peek or pampering parties in January in the first 2 weeks. And say, I know you couldn't make it in December, but I've got you on my waiting list for January. Host things to get people on week 52 and into the first 2 weeks of January. This is what's key. So the key, build your list. Who are you going to call? Put those power hours, as Lou said. Where's my calling time? What are my events that I need? My meetings, my parties, my take-a-looks, everything needs to be planned out for December and the first 2 weeks of January minimum, right? And block it in your calendar. So when you're off, please be off. You don't work on your days off with your family. Pause. But when you work the plan to service your customers, your consultants, your leads, finish them up. Sorry, we never connected this year, so I'm going to host some spa parties for you and connect with your leaders. All right. So I think we're almost there to what we want to do. As we're doing those calls to our consultants, don't forget this. Block those hours for the P's and the I's. Sorry, we do have 50%. I did this before that happened. Invite them to shop. Explain the inventory to those consultants. So I'm helping you write your script, by the way. And make sure they are on Facebook Beauty Insiders and your groups and our regional. Make sure they have their website turned on. And again, would they be open for more in 2022? And who do they know looking for more? All right. So again, just an opportunity for you to make your script as you reach out. All right, so here's that key in the chat. Again, what fun events, what extraordinary customer care are you and your team going to do? What ideas do you have in store for December and the beginning of the year? That's all about having fun. That's what makes customer care extraordinaire. All right, Luce. Take it away, girl. We're back to the incentives now with all of our tools.
There's a lot going on, but you know, these incentives incentivize others to keep it going, right? So here it is, like Jackie was mentioning about having your power hours. When you're having your power hours with your team or you're looking at your reports, how many winners are you going to have? Jackie mentioned block the times, find out who is it that you're going to be calling, who you're going to be speaking to, who are you going to invite. And because not only in the month of November, they already placed that order that we're looking at $400 retail, we want to make sure that they do the same thing the following month, which is the month of December, because we want to see these 2022 agendas all over the place. So there's 3 things for you to do. Block that time to find out how many people are going to be calling, right? This month, it could be a green by 13, right? Not green by 19, because why? The 13th of the month, we want to make sure all the orders are in so you could have it for the holiday season. And not only that, how many winners are you going to have this month in December for them to be celebrating in the month of January with this beautiful agenda of 2022? As you're doing that, you also start looking at your report and finding out this elegant grand tote. It's there for you. You've seen it already in picture. I've seen it. I haven't seen it live, but I'm sure I'm going to see it when we go to headquarters. But it's amazing. It's beautiful. Here it is. The priority calls this week. Who are you going to be pounding and calling? Who is it you're going to be pounding dialing, right? I might as well have different places, but you know what I mean. Let's keep it clean. So your pre-VIPs and your VIPs and the new promos, you know that we have a lot of great, excellent things for them. That JF9 that you saw right there is for them too. And for the people that are coming in, we also have that 50%. So the early bird green by 13, it's there. How many are you going to have in Q4? Write it down, look at the reports, and you want to start Q1 with a beautiful number, a beautiful start when we're looking at our VIPs. I've seen in the chat that already, already have 7 VIPs going along, and I got 2 more add-ons to complete my, let's say 10 to have a successful and a beautiful central branch with VIPs. Those totes, Jackie, there's anything else that you want to add on to this beautiful stylish tote that we're looking at for the beginning of the year?
Yeah, the only thing I would say, we're giving you priority calls this week, the agenda, because most people want their planner before, like not in, a weekend, right? So we want to call the planners, those who had 400 last month. Number 2, we want to call the VIPs and pre-VIPs, right? And all, again, as Lou said, we're adding in the 500. And the third group to prioritize is the welcome to Jafra, right? So super important for all of them to be your first priorities today and tomorrow. Next week, we can focus on the pre-inactives and inactives. So they're all green by 19 as well. And you might want to add some gifts or drawings, maybe every day for 12 days of Christmas till we hit green by 19. I'm just saying, everybody who orders every day, you can see their order date. Why not do a 12-day promotion? Send them a gift, do a $10 Venmo, but let's get the movement going. And then as you strategize, as Lou said, how many achievers in Q1 will you have also? If you don't write it and own it and see it, as Hudi said yesterday, it doesn't come to pass. So set your goals, set your mindset. All right, Luz, what else do we have for those VIPs?
That beautiful, while you're making the phone calls, to be merry and bright, just make sure that you offer them those offers for the VIPs. Don't forget about it. It's beautiful. It's there. And remember, we're tracking for San Fran. Remember at the beginning, we were raising our hands. We're halfway there, so just make sure that you continue making the calls and figuring out who's going to be working with you. So like that, you can have your group join you. Plus, Jackie, don't we have a fabulous San Fran Friday going along for the people that want to join us, right? We have that.
We do. We have this Friday. That's tomorrow, 8 a.m. bright and early. You got to text them today. You got to call them. We have 2-in-1. We'll show it at the very end, but there's 2-in-1 tomorrow. It's our San Fran Friday, combined with our, oh my gosh, Luz, what's it called?
It is a Future Friday.
Future Friday. My gosh. Oh my gosh.
We called it Fabulous Friday.
Now it's Fabulous Friday. So we're doing 2-in-1. We just decided to combine it, but this is for consultants, okay? Why is it important? It will help you to earn your quarterly bonus. Name it, claim it. I believe this wholeheartedly. You could sponsor one and have them join with a friend for the next 12 days of Christmas, and you could earn this bonus. Doesn't matter what you got done. It's what you're going to do to get it done, to make sure that if you have not earned that bonus this year and you swore you were going to, be commitment driven, right? So we want you to have $500. We can't wait to celebrate with 6 direct, 9 indirect. Sounds like we got Mary Martin on track out there.
Mary's on point.
You too. Yeah, you got it. I love it. Okay, and don't forget, best of the best. We don't track this. We don't share results with you because we don't have a report for it, but it's to be a surprise because you're authentically earning this. But you might want to take a peek pause and go look in Jaffa Biz and look at under recognition. Are you tracking for this? Because this will be awarded at our National Conference 2022. So don't miss out. Let's take a look, Luce, at what else do we have.
Hello, Jaffa Beauties. Jaffa's got some great rewards for you only in the month of December to help you close 2021 with a bang. With one new consultant who achieves $400 in paid retail sales, you'll receive a Jaffa business tote with 5 free products. A revitalized gentle cleansing milk, the new sugar craving body lotion, the nude fragrance, Jafra's EDT, plus the Always Inkwell eyeliner in Onyx. And don't forget, you need an Always Metallic liquid lip stain in Dazzling. But that's not all. If you placed a 400 or more personal retail sales order in November, do it again in December and earn the new 2022 Jafra Agenda. Start planning and celebrating the new year. So what are you waiting for? Enjoy these amazing rewards and close 2021 with a bang. Hello, Jafra.
All right, well, this is the season. There are so many reasons to share the joy. Write in your calendar. You know, if you know it takes 10 contacts to get a sponsor, every day your top priority between now and the 13th is to help those holiday discount shoppers. Put it in your planner and plan to do it. Make your list when you wake up in the morning, celebrate when you end the day and you've invited 10 people. If you want to have your 10 for San Fran, it will help grow your sales, just like Janine's sales are growing. Imagine as you're adding more consultants to keep growing. So here's the key. End every conversation, every consultant, every leader, every client, every lead. Who do you know that might be open to something new in 2022? And then have a place to invite them every week. Our $19 kit, Stay Strong. And this is my favorite. Believe it or not, I loved December. I'm not kidding. I qualified branches all my life in December. We did a big push on the kit under the tree. So who is this for? Calling moms who have college students, calling husbands for those wives who always said, someday I'm going to join, but not right now. I don't have any money. I can't do it right now. Have them buy a kit and a pack and put it under the tree. That is the best gift that goes on giving for a lifetime. How about, you know, someone who is a grandma who again has a granddaughter, if not a child. So go boosting, go posting. This is time to say we've got the perfect gift that goes on for a lifetime. A business with a kit under the tree. And a pack, because people will spend $250 on a gift for their child, something that pays it forward for those college kids. I love that always, but it's a business for the future. Then you can onboard them in week 52. So this is my favorite. I love these flyers. I just do. Oh my gosh, they're my favorite. So we're going to challenge you leaders. What are you going to do with these? Have you done a contest with those that want to build a team, build a business? These flyers are made to be posting, boosting, texting. They're made for painting it purple in your communities. Hang them up. People are out shopping. They should be all over at the malls. They should be in every coffee shop, bulletin board, grocery store. Ask people to leave stacks in their break rooms. Have a 65 flyer contest. Do it with yourself. Have some fun with your team. Get out spamming, because this is how you start a very merry future right now. So what else do we know about this? This gift that you saw in the video, again, start today. As Lou said, what's your goal? What's your team goal this month? You got to write it. You got to own it. You got to claim it, right? But do it by green by 13. Keep adding to what Lou said. Instead of 19, go through 13, and then you can do campaign number 2 after that. Write your goals, but do an incentive, right? You know why I love this promotion? Because consultants are more excited about this. Even your inactive consultants, because it's a lot of product, by the way, 5 free products. And that's one of the greatest Jaffa bags I've ever seen. So I feel this is a great gift to say, who do you know that to every consultant, Jaffa's going to gift you with amazing products and this beautiful Jaffa bag. Now, you as a leader, do I need to have something more for 2 or 3 QNCs? That's up to you, but you know me. How do you build this business? 2 ways: recruiting and recognition. You got to fill in the gaps. if that's not enough for your team. So we're just giving you brain thoughts for today. If you've got any ideas, put them in the chat. How will you and your team drive sponsoring this month? What's your key strategies? What's your key focus? And what would you give for more recognition for 2, 3, or more? And what would you give for recognition? Green by 13. So go ahead in the chat, share any thoughts while they're happening in your mind. Luce and I love this one. There are 3 steps on how to turn prospecting and then a consultant into an active consultant. And welcome to Jafra and VIPs. 1, work with them to choose a kit, right? Talk about the products, but talk about the packs. The packs are 80% profitable. Use these QR codes for them to be able to take a look when you're doing take a peek on Zoom, in a room, or texting. And then number 3, within 24 to 48 hours of joining, make sure you show them this video. It's the Welcome to Jafra video. And then you've got JVU training for new consultants as well. This will show them how to earn Welcome to Jafra and 50%. You don't have to do all the talking. Let the QR codes do the walking. That's all I got for you. All right. Luce, let's take it to training.
Yes, we got all the training that's needed to get you started. So what we're going, remember Jackie was talking about that Future Friday. We want you to invite all your loved ones. Well, when I say loving people that you love that want to be around you, to reassure that you do end up getting the San Fran Friday going along for the month of, that's tomorrow. Then we're going to have the Fabulous Friday with our consultants. Who's going to be joining you? It's going to be at 8 o'clock in the morning. Yes, rise and shine for the ones in California. Same platform. And we're going to share a lot of great ideas, how to make your team grow, sales, how you could do certain things with your leaders, and what is it that you could earn that 2022 trip for San Fran. Then the Power Hour, you know what it is? It's going to be combined. December 13th and the 20th. It's going to be at 8 o'clock in the morning. Yes, we're doing a lot of early things. So it's Motivation Monday. Please log in and join us like that. We could do a lot of great planning and share a lot of great ideas the way we're sharing right now with others. And then we have all the regional party fest. Jackie, you were promoting this incredibly awesome. You said it yesterday in the business meeting, and I'm sure whoever does the replay, they could know that we're going to do this beautiful end of the month, December Regional Party Fest. That's going to be on Tuesday, December 14th. Yes, same time, 4 p.m. Pacific time, and in the East Coast, it's at 7. Invite your consultants, leaders, guests, welcome them. What are we going to be doing in the future in our Regional Party Fest, Jackie? That's going to be
We are going to have a lot of fun. We're going to have recognition, inspiration. We're going to hear from the best of the best that we see so far in 2021. How did they get it done? Building sales, parties, sponsoring, and new team leaders. So don't miss it, but you got to get your team to save the date. You got your invite bundle. It's already in WhatsApp. It's already in your email, and it's on Facebook. Please use that because that is going to help you invite people. But wait, Luce, what are you going to be hosting that week?
Oh my gosh, I am so excited because guess what? We're going to be hosting Save That Date. That's going to be December 16th. This is the power of you. I saw a lot of people writing down, I love the power down and the power up. Yes, those are the products. We're going to be talking about that. We're going to have a special guest speaker. So join us and you'll hear exactly what we have to share with you throughout the weekdays, right? 3 days before the event starts. What I want you to start inviting people, letting them know what we have to offer. It's a great way for you to learn, a great way for you to have fun. We're going to have a lot of great giveaways, and that's going to be on Thursday, December 16th. Bring
and
your friends
remember,
along, right?
remember, Luce, this is for guests. Ladies, this is a free sponsoring event for you, or maybe building new clients or new hostesses. So this is for you. We do all the work. This is our final one of 2021. Not sure we're doing them next year. Use this. This is for you and your team who want to earn San Fran, earn their tote bag. So I just got to come back. It's all about the guests, all about the guests, all about the guests. All right. So what else do we have, Luce?
We got to keep it going. You got the tools, leadership. If you want to end this leadership going on strong, the Beauty Insiders, there it is. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing our skincare, right, Jackie? It's going to be a skincare. It's going to be 11 o'clock Pacific time.
You got it.
We changed it because there's a couple of little things happening the following week. But don't forget to connect with everyone to do color, digital tools, and then Insiders Chat with Hudit, who has a lot of great things to share with us. We want to end up the year strong 2021 with a lot of training. I see Evelyn with that diploma. How many people are going to be doing this on demand? At your leisure, free time, go and join us and do all the training courses based on the level that you're in, and keep it moving because you got to report it to Jafra so we could give you that beautiful certificate of completion. So like that, we have Jafra Virtual University free training courses. All you have to do is just log in, read it, and do a little bit of synopsis of what you learned and submit it to Jafra so we could give you our certificate. And I want to see you there. And it's on demand. And look at this, win a prize. We're being very creative. Look at this, it's a contest. Join us. It's a special virtual event. It's going to be kicking up the new year, Wednesday, January 19th at 1 p.m. And it's bilingual, English and Spanish. So come and join us. And you'll see it in your action page 16, 17 to have more details. It's a contest, right, Jackie? And it's free. It's the art of being you. We're trying to be creative, colorful, a lot of great things. That's the first incentive that we're doing with the t-shirts, right? Creating your free to be t-shirts. So that's a great platform for you to join us. And we want to see what else you have to offer us. And the second incentive, we should be announcing our November winners. This is going to be for the month of December. You see Mr. Claus right there with the shades. I guess he's in Florida. I don't know, but he's out there. You want to create that wish list, send it out to your clients, to the consultants, even yourself, and create 15 offers that we have with the Little Santa. Join them, look for them, and send it to Jafra. The submission is there. The information is there at media@jafra.com. So like that, we could actually declare the winner for the month of December. So don't forget to hear us from the month of November too. And Jackie, I'm going to pass it to you.
Yes, you got it. All right. We went quick. We had a lot on the table. So you want to plan time to invite people. What's your strategy? Who are you inviting? When are you doing it? All of a sudden, before you know it, the events show up. All of a sudden, the trainings are here and you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't get to everybody. You want to be able to have fast strategies of communication, service, and personal voices in their home. That's why recorded calls, video, text are always so powerful. That's why lives get so much better success versus posting. All right. So we've gone through sales. We've gone through incentives. We've gone through sponsoring. We've gone through planning your time. That is going to keep you successful in the month of December. You have time to achieve the best month of the whole year through the 13th, but then continue on. It doesn't end the 13th. It's making sure you continue to sell. Not everybody has just Christmas. Many people are done shopping for Christmas if they do celebrate it. There's many other holidays, special occasions, and people are just stocking up on products. The new season of winter is in December. So again, when seasons change, so do the products that they need in their home. So good service, lots of fun, all right, making your experience special, and of course, great communication. Block your calendar with the big green events, phone calls, meetings, parties, open houses, driveway experiences, tabletops you can quick set up every single day, and great service calls for new to all that you have for servicing. Okay, it's time to close the year, but open 2022 even stronger than what you got done in 21. We're going to leave you with 3 steps. This is from Dana and Neil Phillips. Step 1, while you wrap up your 2021, please block time in your calendar. Call it strategy time. You must do this. Don't open January 1st or 2nd and come back and just feel like, oh my gosh, I'm already behind. This is where it's peaceful to enjoy your beautiful family and time when you're off, and then open the new year feeling ready. Your calendar's booked. You've got your events already planned. You've got your parties booked. You've got your power hours. You've got your VIPs. You've got your new sponsors who are most excited, and you're ready. But pause. Take a half a day. I really mean this. I used to do this every year. I did 2 things. I got a garbage bag. I had a day of garbage bag, pajamas, music, bonbons, or I got caught up on a show while I was doing this, and I gutted my office. It was trash day for me. And then I had some time for me. After I cleaned out, I got ready. And I blocked a few hours, got my favorite food delivered to my door, got my cup of tea, and I sat down and said, what about me? Set your goals for 2022. How do you do that effectively? 1, you reflect. What happened in 2021? You celebrate. What were the wins? you know what you didn't do, but celebrate what you did do. Then pause and say, now, what is my vision for 2022? Hudi's whole meeting yesterday was about this. You've got to be clear. If you don't see it, say it, write it, and own it. It won't happen. It's just a wish, and you're always at the same place. Get clear for the year. Write it, see the whole year. Name it, income, to results, to title, to trips, to everything, and know the why attached to it. Then break it into quarters, divide it by 4, then divide it again by 4. So you know, or excuse me, by 12, right? So you know how much you're going to do each month, or you would take a quarter and divide it by 3 if you're doing it that way, or take the year and divide it into 12. Then break it into weeks when you get ready for that month, and create your vision board of your why. When you see it every day, you say it, you own it. I know it works. Number 2, you got to plan to do this. Have this for yourself and do one-on-ones with your leaders and future leaders. I love week 52 for this. I really do. Have one day of the dream day. And you could do it together with that potluck, right? It's a planning potluck with your whole district or your branch if you prefer to do that. But do a half day. Let everybody bring it. I do this every year. I loved it. It was my favorite day. Man, we were smart, but we opened up the year. We took the rest of the time off that we had, and we were ready to close the doors and open the new year. Do the same with them and really dig into the why. Have them bring magazines, do vision boards together, okay? Get your printer ready to print what they want. So the third is, remember, new is the best way to be motivated in 2022. When you end the year with new consultants, who's always the most excited? New clients, new consultants, and new leaders. That's what we want to focus on. Plan your days off and be off, but plan your hours and manage your minutes. That's the key to success. As we end, from Terry Marshall, a great quote: the holiday season is a perfect time to reflect on our blessings, do appreciation calls, and then seek out ways to make life better for those around us. That's why we always say, would you be open to? Who do you know that might be open to? I thank you for a great year. From Luce and I, we're so grateful for each and every one of you. You make going to work every day the biggest joy of our life. So, right, Luce?
I'm telling you, I may say a couple of little things that are off here and there, but I appreciate every single one of you. You're so creative, you're so fun, and especially when you're sharing amongst each other, I love it because everybody feeds from each other. This is going to be a beautiful ending of this year, a lot of celebration, a lot of collaboration, and I can't wait for us to end the general market in such a big bang. So January, when it comes in, we're starting out fresh with our clients, taking care of everyone else. And I want to wish everyone the best year you could ever imagine, regardless of whatever happens in behind us. We got to keep it positive. We got to keep it going.
We've got more sessions we're going to see you at, but on behalf of this leader meeting, I also want to take a pause and say thank you to Luce Miller. This was her first year in the general market. She had a lot to learn and she rocked it. We loved having the Amber and Onyx region together. I am forever grateful. Her and I hold each other accountable. We are together all the time. And we have had an incredible, crazy year together, kind of similar past all year. Boy, oh boy. But you know what? I am so grateful to have her with us, and she's amazing. So that being said, I have got to go. I'm going to turn this over to Luce to finish with Q&A, chats, and any continuous shares and networking. I'm going to stop the recording. I'm off to the airport, and I'll see some of you on Friday. All right, and some of you next week. All right, bye, everybody. Thanks again.
Thank you,